What's up guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm just gonna be telling you guys about my journey to trying to get shiny Anubis. It's my little quest for now. It's my main goal for YBA at the moment. I've gotten tons of shinies and I've roka tons of shinies now, okay? But there's one shiny that I actually really wanted, and it's the shiny Anubis. Probably the Kirito one. That's the one I'm gonna be going for. Also, I'm gonna face reveal when we hit 20k subs, so just make sure you subscribe for that because that'll be pretty exciting. And without further ado, enjoy the video. Okay, so on May 21st, 2021, Uzu made the big update that everyone was waiting for, and dropped the first Lucky Arrow code. He also made a few other boring changes, like a ton of new effects, balances we really needed, a new model.
Nobody cares. Nobody
I'm
cares.
sorry, yeah. Now you might be wondering what I got from the Lucky Arrow code that we waited weeks for, and I'll actually go ahead and tell you really quickly. After weeks of suspenseful waiting for the Lucky Arrow code, I got Aerosmith. And I was a little disappointed that my super magical arrow that was 100% supposed to give me my shiny Anubis decided not to work, but I was determined to get that shiny Anubis and nothing could stop me. The entire day after the code came out, you better believe I sat in my room 24/7 with spawn notifier set to Lucky Arrow, because I needed that stand. After about 4 hours of sitting in the same server farming, I finally got a notification telling me that a Lucky Arrow had spawned. It was my first time actually holding a non-redeemed Lucky Arrow, so I held it really dearly to myself. I decided that if I wanted to increase my luck, I'd have to do a ritual in order to turn the tables to my advantage. I stood on top of the Among Us mailbox and chanted Dorime to increase my luck. I actually ended up getting shiny Whitesnake, which is not initially what I wanted, but statistically it's the rarest shiny I could have gotten from that arrow. I decided to take a little break, and I decided to myself that I'd come back tomorrow. Then I came back and the Roblox website was down. That was great. The next day I started up my stream for the first time in quite a while, and I started grinding. I had a lot of cool fans help me out as well, so that was cool. Thank you guys. A couple hours into streaming, I decided to cave in, and I spent $10 worth of Robux just so I could roll stands, and I actually ended up getting a shiny stand. It wasn't necessarily the shiny stand I was actually going for, but if you saw my video that I made yesterday, up there in the top right corner, I got shiny King Crimson, like the ocean one. Now I know a lot of people that would probably kill to get that stand, but I had just spent the past 2.5 hours streaming and building up pity just for it to all get reset then and there. The way Uzu made pity work is that if you actually buy stand rolls, your pity doubles every time that you use it. I guess it's kind of like a 50-50 type of situation, because even though your pity's doubled, if you get a stand that you don't want, then all of that pity that you just built up is useless, but if you do get the stand that you want, you have a higher chance of it being a shiny. We are castaways. Ahoy there.
Let's see.
We're stuck where we are. No house, no car. At this point I started getting really desperate for that Anubis shiny, and I thought about buying more Robux. I then took a second to think to myself, and I said no, I already spent so much money on this stupid game to get shinies, and there is zero way that I'm gonna waste all this pity and do that again. After hours and hours of stand grinding and stand rolling, I decided that I probably wasn't going to get anywhere unless I used a Lucky Arrow. I decided that I would grind in a private server and wait for another one to spawn. Spoiler alert, nothing spawned. Most of this story is just me stand rolling over and over and over again and literally getting nowhere. I was dedicated though, and I have a mission to get shiny Anubis. Somehow I'm able to get shiny Whitesnake and a shiny King Crimson, but not a shiny Anubis? I will not stop until I get a shiny Anubis though. My best bet is to just sit in a private server and wait for a Lucky Arrow to spawn. I don't care how many hours it takes, but I will wait in that private server and then I'll get shiny Anubis.